Well, and it was kind of discouraging at some points because we're at a county fair where surprisingly there's not a lot of people who have internet access. Maybe like half the crowd that we talked to didn't have internet access.
I don't know. Okay, so one of the things that you can, if you were out there trying to get email addresses, you would find a lot of people that would say, I don't have no email address.
Yeah.
But they have an email address. They're just not going to give it
Mark.
to you.
I mean, these are people living out in the woods. They're farmers. Maybe they're totally fine with their lifestyle without internet.
I live next to two farmers on either side, and I'm a farmer myself. There's 4 people that sort of live in the immediately adjacent areas, and I can tell you that 100%, as a matter of fact, I'm thinking of another neighbor too, 100% of the 4 neighbors that I can think of, these are the households, have internet, and mine too.
Sure. No, I get where you're coming from. I believed him. I get what you're saying. You're saying people are lying.
Okay,
and
so here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some of the people that we're talking to you, and they're not
Some
lying,
people would lie,
it's just
sure.
none of your damn business, okay?
Well, no, hold on a second. If you answer a question with something that's not the truth, that's generally a lie.
I disagree. If a police officer, or a government agent asks you something that could cause you to incriminate yourself, as far as I'm concerned, you have the ability to lie.
I'm not saying it's
Ian's
wrong.
Not a police officer. He's just.
I understand. I'm just saying that. Look, when somebody asks you something that's none of their business, at that point, I think we're talking about an entirely different realm of untruth.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like
strategic disinformation. Different than alive.
It's like if I was at I used to work at JCPenney, and if I was like, oh hey, can I help you with that, or do you want some help picking out a tux? Like if someone said no, but they really wanted help. I mean, I don't know. People lie about
weird.
Small stuff all the time. They're still lies.
To try to change the terminology behind a lie sounds really slimy to me, Mark. So why not just embrace it? Yes, it's a lie, but then just add the caveat that in all circumstances, lying is not wrong. If you're lying to protect your family from getting hacked up by a man with a machete trying to break into your house in the middle of the night, or if you're lying to the police to stop them from putting your friend in a cage, then there's nothing wrong with lying in those instances.
If that's the way you want to go with it, I believe that there need to be different terms for different sorts of things.
Well, they're not spreading misinformation, which is usually the other thing that people can do when it seems like they're lying. Like if they've been lied to and they don't know that it's a lie, it can sound like a lie if they're passing on misinformation.
Now you have just 2 definitions of what an untruth is. I called it a strategic disinformation, and I think that that's very specific. It is dealing with things.
A longer way of saying lie. Sure.
Lie is a larger umbrella, okay? I prefer to use the umbrella of untruth, and that lie is a specific thing.
You need to be a politician, Mark. Doesn't he sound like a politician
He's
tonight?
really mincing words, yeah. And to the first point, I think a lot of these people don't have internet. That's what we were talking about in the first place. I think they weren't lying. They were just straight up being honest.
Salt of the earth.
You think every one of those people that he talked to was telling the truth?
There was not. Well, not every one of them. When
people say I don't have internet, I tend to believe them. Like that's a pretty serious. I would be embarrassed to say those words if I
right. It was either
had to utter them.
It was either they did not have it at all, or they hardly ever got on. They had no drive whatsoever to access it. And I believe it. We're out in the middle of the woods at a county fair. It's going to be a place that is likely to attract the Luddite, likely to attract somebody who is not really a big fan of technology. I mean, this isn't a high-tech event. We're talking about tractor pulls here. So
those
pigs.
There weren't any
horses.
Pigs. There were no pigs. But
what are you talking about? There was like a pig scramble at some point.
Well, yeah, they just have the pigs for the pig scramble, but they don't have 4-H pigs at that particular event.
There was
I understand.
Animals.
You didn't go through and look at all the beautiful farm animals.
No, I try to stay away. They stink.
Right, I understand.
I'm not a farmer.
That's why you're not really. You're really in the wrong place. This is you. No,
it was actually really a nice place to be, and that's why I was saying it could be a little discouraging at times, but overall the event was very, very successful. I handed out, and myself, Chris Cantwell, and several other activists total handed out over 500 Bitcoin flyers, and I considered that to be a very good result.
And it is the right place. Farmers are a great demographic for using Bitcoin.
Not if they don't have the internet there.
Sure. Yeah, but there's like hardware wallets now that farmers could use Bitcoin.
Well, again, if it doesn't assist in their lifestyle, if they can't see a benefit to it, and if they're not online, they'll never see a benefit to it. It means nothing. Bitcoin to them is meaningless, and that's okay.
It could mean as much as gold and silver, and farmers get that. They trade in alternative currencies all the time. Here's some milk, here's some eggs, here's some carrots. We trade in alternative currencies all the time.
So it was a great event. I mean, despite the people that didn't have internet access or claimed to not have internet access, I thought it went pretty well. Now, of course, I don't have anything to compare it to. I haven't done, another county fair somewhere else doing Bitcoin. But it's not my job to go outside of this county. So what about you? Are you and your activist buddies doing outreach where you live? If not, maybe you should look at the Free State Project and move to where there are enough activists to actually put together something like this, because I couldn't have done this alone. There's more coming up here in moments. 855 450 free. This is Free Talk Live.
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.